don't lack discipline, you lack exposure. You say you're working on it, but nothing measurable has moved. That's not confusion, that's protection. You're addicted to potential, not achievement. Potential. There's a difference. Achievement risks verdict. Potential preserves fantasy, and fantasy is safer. You don't actually want results yet. You want the option of results. You like knowing you could be impressive without having to prove that you are. That's the comfort. You research, you optimize, you redesign routines, but when it's time to be judged, you hesitate. You scroll productivity content and call it alignment. You plan in detail and call it preparation. You refine goals and call it clarity. But you avoid execution that produces evidence. Evidence removes imagination, and imagination is where your ego feels powerful. You consume discipline content daily, but your standards remain negotiable, and you've noticed that. Here's what you don't admit. If you fully committed for 90 days, something would break. Either your results would rise or your self-image would collapse, and you are not sure which one would happen. So you stay in partial effort, busy, hopeful, untested. Potential feels powerful because it has no scoreboard, no timestamps, no public proof, no comparison. You can imagine being elite without risking being average, and that protects your identity. This is not laziness. This is identity preservation. Your current self is tolerable. Your imagined self is impressive. Execution is the bridge that exposes the gap, so you delay the bridge. You tell yourself it's timing or strategy or mental readiness, but it's preservation. You are protecting the idea of yourself. Let's name it the potential preservation loop. You feel inspired. You design a future version of yourself. You take light action. You avoid measurable exposure. You reset. Repeat. It feels productive, but nothing real is at stake. And if nothing is at stake, nothing evolves. If this continues, something subtle happens. You stop seeing yourself as someone who executes. You start seeing yourself as someone who could have. 5 years pass. Your language changes. I was going to. I almost did. I had the idea first. Identity calcifies, not through failure, through avoidance. Here's the hard truth. Potential without proof is comfort, and comfort does not compound. This isn't about being extreme, it's about being measurable. You think motivation creates change. It doesn't. Standards do. Standard over mood. Mood negotiates. Standards execute. Identity over intensity. Intensity feels strong for a moment. Identity shapes behavior daily. Right now, your identity isn't executor, it's high potential. And high potential is socially safe. People admire it, but no one is threatened by it. Some chase intensity. A few build standards. One protects possibility. The other risks exposure. Ask yourself this. If your potential disappeared tomorrow, what would still remain? What standard would still operate without applause, without emotion, without fantasy? That answer is your real level. When proof replaces imagination, identity shifts. And when identity shifts, execution stops feeling dramatic. It becomes normal. From fantasy to structure, from inspiration to repetition, from potential to proof. Discipline first,